Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction or read through for MARRIAGETOXIN chapter 99. It is blowing me away, setting up, preparing to record this week, and seeing that. Like, we're literally only a week away from 100 chapters, hitting the triple digits for MARRIAGETOXIN, which is huge. In addition to that, it's like we just wrapped up the last arc, really. We're kind of in this middle area. We did the date last week. So I think, given that clicking onto the chapter I see the top of the first page here, it seems like we're maybe continuing on a little bit more with this transitional period, and with it being both an arc transitional period and also a milestone, like hitting chapter 100, it just makes me really excited because I feel like this chapter and next chapter could be really special. So yeah, let's get into reading and we'll talk about it on our way through. We start off, we see the guy bandaged up and the little girl from before. "One-san, you came back. Thank you." And then Ushio's there. "Back to where everything started. Normally, I wouldn't take such an illogical action, but I guess it's fine sometimes. Dad," and he walks forward, "are the burns on your back healing well?" "They're all right. I made a huge mistake hiring you," he thinks back to what he said. "I've been regretting saying those awful things to you back then. I'm truly sorry. And thank you for saving my daughter. As long as I receive my full payment, including transport and service fees, then there's no issue whatsoever for me." Ushio is just so freaking cute. I love her. "The water user, Ushio Shizuku, and the poison user, Geto Hikaru, have taken down the Fire Clan. In the blink of an eye, the news spread like wildfire throughout the specialist world." We have is the Sirius giving the news to Arashiyama. Got Naruko there, Peachy, and Peachy's not really seemingly in the specialist world, so to speak, but we have Peachy and his girlfriend. There's, oh, I forget Ghost User's name. Somebody in my comments will comment on other things, like other than MARRIAGETOXIN, and they have the username Ghost User. So I just always wonder, I'm like, is that just completely unrelated to MARRIAGETOXIN, and it's just a coincidence? Because they comment on my other stuff, but not MARRIAGETOXIN, or some of my other stuff at least. But we have Ghost Users there, Sakazuki, that was their name. And then Toshiro imprisoned with Tonako there. And Kazuma and his siblings, who I have still never committed their names to memory. It's like Futa, something like Futaba and Mitsu something. Like Mitsumi and Futaba or something, like they're 2 and 3 related names. And now we have... Okay, so this is probably the Poison Clan's, like, head manor or whatever, because this is Needle and Bug User, I think. Yeah, it is. Next panel. "Tsunagi, have you heard about the Fire Clan, right? Chief's been putting on a show, huh? But well, when you start sneering at real experience and get hung up on appearances instead, then you're bound to go under sooner or later. Wait, you got it wrong. I'm not sulking or anything, but if he was gonna do that, I wish he would have called out to us too, and not just the water user, It's not like that, but I do kind of hope in the future we do get to see a little bit more of, like, Geto's friends do stuff, "Tsunagi, I take it? You don't know how Geto and the water user know each other." Silence. And then Teruaki comes in. "As Sensei is currently away, I, Teruaki, shall humbly take over the duty of facilitating today's meeting." He hands out photos. "The reason you've all been summoned here has to do with Hikaru-sama's potential marriage partners." Okay, we're gonna see... They have info on the marriage partners. Are they going to send assassins after them? If so, that is not good, but also it is a cool idea for an arc. Like, it's not good in the sense that, you know, I don't necessarily want them to all be in danger and he has to go try to save everybody. Like in universe, but as a reader, I think that makes for a really exciting idea for an arc, wrapping all these characters back in. So we have 6 photos. I wonder which ones will or won't be included. I would assume it's the main ones minus Kinosaki, probably. We see, starting off with Himakawa, then Arashino, then Arashiyama, then, oh gosh, I forgot her name already. It was Hiki, right? I just had my struggles remembering it last time. And then we have Akakura and Ushio. So cute. And I wonder, are all these taken from each of the dates that they went on or not? We see the Fire Clan's headquarters. And Leo Beppu is rushing in. So we don't have Kinosaki. They know, okay, Kinosaki's not actually a marriage candidate. And I was wondering if they were going to lump in some of the potential side characters or anything. But then there's one man who's completely clueless about everything. He's rushing in late. I love the sound effect. Beppu. After taking time off work and holding up in the mountains to train, I finally perfected my strongest move ever. All to mete out punishment to the bad guy who drove the Gun Clan chairman to insanity, the fire user. I, the great Leo-sama, shall exact revenge on him with my own 2 hands. But what exactly should I do for revenge? Well, I guess I'll make him grovel. Yes, I can't go wrong with the classic. Prepare yourself, fire user. Bang! He charges in, and it bursts into flames. I was going to say, I wonder if this is going to be our way of showing us how things ended up with them. We know they collapsed or whatever, but I was going to say, even if they somewhat collapsed, I wonder if we were going to see that, like, Heisei or somebody did end up taking over, or Haichi. And he's shocked after doing the finger gun when it bursts into flames. I love this, looking at the fingers and then looking back. It wasn't me. He runs off. Haichi-sama, please, it's too dangerous. Let me go. And she's trying to run into the flames. Father is still in the house, and so is Heisei Nissan. We see the 2 of them there with a bottle of Forsaken Essence. Heisei, is this fire your doing? You don't resent me, do you? Your own father. Huh. Who are you? And we see the bandages start peeling. What truth will be revealed in the light of the blazing flames? So was somebody... Is it actually Heisei, or was somebody pretending to be him in order to manipulate both the Fire Clan and the Gun User Association? Because the Gun User Association thought they were being manipulated by the Fire Clan, but then if this guy posing as Heisei was manipulating the Fire Clan, then it goes even deeper. And we have to wait until next week. So this is a really great setup. We have the setup of, for some reason, they're handing out photos of the 6 main female leads so far. And I'm assuming they could be like, okay, we're going to send... I think there were 6 assassins as well that were kneeling in the room. One was Needle User, one was Bug User. What if they say, each of you were going to... Maybe they'll say, hey, you're assigned to protect one of them, but I doubt it. I think they would say, each of you go try to attack them, and we're going to see who Geto chooses, who Geto goes for, who he tries to rescue. So, I don't know. I think that could be where things are going. But then we don't, like... Again, if that was just all of the chapter, I would think that's maybe where the arc was going, or the story as a whole was going. But now... we don't know what's going on with Heisei, or if it isn't Heisei, whoever's in his place. And we see cracking off the side. Is it possible that Puppet User has something to do with this? Because wasn't Puppet User the one that was behind the Bomb User attack on Bug User's wedding? I think. It's been a bit. So if that's the case, though, if that's the case, then there is a chance that it could be Puppet User, or like Puppet User made a puppet of Heisei. And now, yeah, now that I look closer, it looks like his nose is cracked too. I didn't really notice that before with the art. So I think that could be it. Either way, we'll find out next week. Can't wait for chapter 100. This was really, really, really great. I'll end things here. So thank you for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this week's chapter, my thoughts and reaction to it. Subscribe for more Marriage Toxin, much, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, it is free and open for anyone. Just ask and I can give you a link. If you would like to help support the channel by dropping a super thanks, that is very much appreciated. Or if you want to help support the channel, also get your name at the end of every video. Also get One Piece videos a little bit early. Pretty sure One Piece is on break this week, so you won't be getting it this week. But whenever scans are out next week, then you'll get One Piece a bit early if you're a patron or member. Hit join down below to become a member. Go to patreon.com/HakuofTheTubes, or a link will be in the description to become a patron. Thank you so much to people who are already patrons and channel members. Thank you to Chosen Regular Evan Hawley, Magical Girls, FR Nono, Abyss Knight, JA, and The D-Ban, Cheriton Students, David Langstaff and Folded Ghoul, Slayer Candidates, SG and Stan Cedar, and Pure Element Pater Real. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.